Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for October the 3rd through to the 9th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all the supportive, positive, loving energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy has in store for you this week. Page of Cups. Well, you are definitely spiritual. You are looking at the passions, the dreams, the desires that you want to step into. You hear them calling to you. Absolutely. The Magician, he's been a staple for this week for the magic. There's so much magic in the sky for us right now. And you have it as your second card, the magic. Four of Wands, your security, your independence, perhaps. Your security and independence through relationships. And then we have the Star over the Magician. So I just want to jump to that. Page of Cups. Let's start with the Page of Cups. So we have a lot of activity in your sign, don't we? We just had the new moon. So you could plant your seeds of, birthday people. When you are blowing out that candle, make sure you are doing 10, 12 wishes. Don't settle for one. I do not believe that we have to wait 365 days to make one wish. I don't know who made that rule, but it's wrong. It's got to be. So this is where you want to pick wishes in every area of your life. I don't care if it's travel or learning or groups and friends, love and relationships, home and family, your health and well-being, your inner child, your true self coming free. I don't care if it's closure in your life or endings or raising your spirituality, your self-worth, your self-confidence. I want you to set goals in every area with this card here, but more importantly, the Star crossing over the Magician. Because the Magician raises one hand to the sky and he commands the heavens to bring down your wishes, your wants, your needs. And then he has the other hand pointed towards the ground to bring it down to earth. And now the Star is, the top star there is your dreams, your desires, your goals. And here you are at the bottom of the card reaching out to it, which means you can see it now. You can see the path forward. You can make the plans. You can execute the plans because you know the way now. So with a mixture of these two cards, you want to set goals, and I don't want you to set little tiny goals, one sentence goals. I want you to get into detail, okay? Because if you say I want more money and you find $1, you have more money. Your wish just got answered. So you may be getting your wishes every day, received to you every day, but you are being too vague in your request of what it's supposed to look like. So you need more money. How much money? By what date? To use for what? Because you're not going to build a couch out of money. You're going to do something with that money. So what is it that you want to do? Get down and deep in your wishes, your desires, what you want in your life, how you want to grow. This is often a career card. So, in your career, in your job, financially. And then we have the Four of Wands. Now this is the marriage card, the proposal card. This is, understanding the firm foundation you have within your relationships. Bringing in a firmer foundation. Setting the goals for new foundations to be laid. Taking a relationship deeper to the next level. For underlying energy, we have the Devil. So it's the true you coming out. It's the true you shining. So be true to yourself. Okay, this is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. This is the old burns away and you're reborn. So this is a time when you don't allow the clutter of the past to cloud your vision forward. You don't worry about the past as much. You want to look forward. You want to look at the now and you want to look forward. The only thing you're going to need is the wisdom from your past. So don't worry. We'll have to apply that soon enough. Right now, just think of who you want to be. When people look at you, who do they see? How do they label you? How do you label you? We have the Eight of Cups. So we are moving forward in new paths. And so our sense of security, our sense of love is going to change in some way. Now, this isn't closing doors. This is like the child that grows to adulthood. And when they are ready to leave the parental home, they go in search of their own independence. They go in search of their own dreams, desires, goals to manifest. And so they don't close the door on the family home, but rather it changes in how it gives love and how it gives security. So expect these kinds of changes and fluctuations in your life this week. Be open to them because it's setting you in the right path. It's setting you in the right situation so that you can go forward on your path. So go with the flow, ride that wave. We have the Three of Cups, celebration, and the Six of Wands, another feature card this week. I would expect that you get some kind of recognition, some kind of recognition for maybe in work, maybe who you are as a person, maybe what you do in the community or through the home. Okay, we have the Three of Cups, and that is celebration, that is happiness, that is joy. Get out there and, you are the life of the party. So get out there and join a party of some sort and have some fun. Get together with friends, family, celebrate things. I think there will be something to celebrate though, because it is with your success card. Now, the success card, the other ones in the background are the people cheering you on. And you are essentially in a parade. You are leading the parade. The parade is about you. It's celebrating you and who you are. So celebrate you this week. Absolutely. But now, as we ride on that stallion, we are still in full armor. We've already got our papers for our next journey, our next adventure, our next path forward. This isn't a time to rest. This isn't a time to lay back and rest on our laurels, but it's a time to push forward. For work and career, we have the Eight of Swords. In some way, you have been limiting yourself in your career path. You have been using an excuse on why you can't go forward. And this is the week to take off that blindfold. This is the week to expect the impossible to be able to happen in your life. This is the week where you see where you have held yourself back because of a story you've been telling yourself, a story somebody else once told you about yourself. This is where you take ownership of your talents, your abilities, and you go forward in the direction you want, celebrating who you are, knowing that the only limitations are the limitations you put on yourself. For love and relationships, we have the Judgment card. This is being very strong about what you want in a relationship and thinking through things long and hard and being strong in your voice, in your communication of how to express that to your partner. Now, if you're looking for a relationship, there's just beautiful cards here. We have magic in the air. So, love has a whole vibration of its own, a whole life of its own. So love can show up at any time. So you are, regardless if you are in a relationship or not, this is where you are going to be grounded. This is where you're going to think things through. This is where you are going to say, I really need this in a relationship in order to feel like I'm a part of something wonderful, that I have the freedom to express myself, that I can go forward in my own personal path as well as in our union and that path. This is thinking things through. This is having the conversations. I believe Mercury comes into your sign this week. So that is even going to give you more of a strength with communication. So this is a time to think things through and then towards the weekend, have those conversations that matter. And they're going, you know, your words are embraced, your words are accepted without question. So, where you really think that there needs to be change within yourself or within the union, this is a beautiful week to reflect on those things. And then, as the weekend comes around, voice your concerns in a loving, compassionate way. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.